So right off the bat of this episode, we see the bad blood between the Hidden Leaf Village and the Uchiha clan. We see that there's no trust between them, that obviously the elders of the Hidden Leaf Village, because of Danzo, seem to think that the Uchiha clan had something to do with the Nine Tails attack, which was 6 years ago. In that time period, and obviously technically it was an Uchiha member who brought this tragedy about, but it wasn't really the Uchiha clan's fault, because I mean Obito or Toby or Madara, whatever you want, whatever you're good with calling him, really wasn't part of the clan that time. I mean, he's part of the clan, but at that time he was considered dead already. So it's not really the Uchiha clans. You see Hiruzen obviously being the good guy that he is, always trying to give people second chances. But when you put like the facts together, 2 and 2, only an Uchiha can like control the Nine Tails with their visual powers. Only an Uchiha can do that. So when you put 2 and 2 together, it's not looking good for the Uchiha clan, because no one can exactly like say that it was Obito or Toby, because no one even knew who he was, maybe except for what's his name, the fourth Hokage in Naruto's dad, Minato. Obviously he died saving the village, so obviously that bit of information didn't spread. But obviously he didn't even know who that was. He just knew that that was the guy who done it. And then we see back from the beginning, we see the 24-hour surveillance, like them actually monitoring every section of the Uchiha base. They even monitoring little Sasuke coming out of school, which is in the leaf. And I'm thinking, is it that deep? Well, obviously it's that deep, because that Nine Tails went ham on the village. He actually fucked bare shit up. So I can understand where they're coming from, but to be like looking at little kids and that, and having Itachi look at basically snake on his family and friends and his own clan, I'm just thinking, wow, this is actually some deep shit. And then we finally got to see a bit of Shisui, however you say his name. I'm not good with my Japanese. We finally get to see him in action, the teleporter of the leaf, finally do some shit. Like him and Itachi had good intentions in trying to fucking make the village and the Uchiha clan bond again, become friends, and that. Obviously that didn't go to plan. As we can see, we finally got the reason why Shisui committed suicide. And obviously when we watch it from back in the day, we see that the people blame Itachi for it, and the way Itachi reacted, it made him look guilty. But when it comes to this episode, we see that it was that motherfucker Danzo. Once again, that piece of shit comes into. I should have known this, that Danzo will have something to do with this, because obviously we all know Danzo is a scumbag. But nonetheless, everything he does, I just seem to love his character more and more, because obviously he just fucks people up. Like anything he wants, he will take it. Even if he has to yank your eye, dip his fingers in your eye sockets and poke your eyeballs out, he will do it. As shown, he done it with ease, no conscience. He don't give a shit. As if taking one eye isn't enough, he asked him, I think he even asked him kindly and politely, give me your other eye. And I'm just thinking, if that was me, I'm looking at him thinking, this bitch wants a punch him. How can man take my eye out and then ask for my other eye so I can be completely blind? And then after that, Shisui managed to get away because he teleported. Obviously he's the teleporter. He's not given that nickname for no reason. He teleported out there, went to Itachi, told him what's happening, gave Itachi his eye, and gave Itachi a goal to carry out his wish to make everything good, to protect the Hidden Leaf Village and the Uchiha clan. And my oh my, thinking about that, imagine getting that as your last wish for your best friend, and then what happened later on, which we might, I think, yeah, we'll see next week, or we've seen before, where Itachi just slaughters his own clan, and that goes against everything that Shusi wanted to happen. And it's just epic, fam. This Itachi filler, obviously I'm actually tired of filler, but when it's like the backstory to this is so deep and raw. It's going well. I must say, I'm actually enjoying this filler. Fucking Danzo, fucking people up, taking people's eyes. We always know every filler Danzo will be involved, because he's just a bad motherfucker that doesn't give a shit about no one but himself. Where he may care about the leaf, but the way he goes about it is just fuck everyone. I'm in it for me. Overall, this episode was good. I'll give it like a 7, 8 out of 10 because I liked it. I liked the story. I liked the progression and all of that shit. Thumbs up for that Itachi filler, because it's actually running smoothly. So anyway, I'm Macho Mike and I'm out.